I straight up almost forgot to hit the record button. Man, been away a little while, or a couple of days, and I almost forget. Man, that's horrible. Sounds like me, though. I'm hoping I got everything right with this one, and that I didn't, like, mess up somewhere, because there's a big possibility in that. Wait, did I spell that word wrong then? Yeah, I did. Why did it not tell me that I spelled it wrong? It did. Thank you, Discord, for showing that I spelled something wrong. Shame on you, Google, for not. I spelt it in YouTube and it was like, yeah, it's correct. I was like, okay. I spelled it in Discord. It's incorrect. Okay. Correct it. Okay, well, time to correct it on the freaking other form. Oh, man. Probably a good thing that I actually stayed away fast. I didn't do much with recording for a minute, or streaming, whatever, for this, because I won't say I caught up, but I'm currently working on loading the gunpowder episode, so that'll be out maybe tomorrow. I hope. We'll see. We'll see when it comes out. I'm not really sure. All right, this. Let's see. A song on repeat for like 2 hours. Wait, wrong thing. All right, well, we're here, and yeah. Do I need to complete this? Yes. Um, oh, I know why this isn't complete. So essentially, I don't know, I didn't explain this, but I'm gonna go and explain this. I decided, oh, okay, hi, hello, hey, come here. You, I missed. I'm terrible. So I recorded a episode, obviously off stream. Can we please leave me alone? Um, and I basically dug all the way down. I finished all this, and I started going down. I'm not even gonna lie. By the end of that video, I was burnt out on this. I really did not want to complete this or finish it up. So it kind of and I said I was gonna come back. I never did. So whenever that was recorded, which I'm still not scared to show shit because I have nothing on here. But obviously folder's empty. Like I just created it today because I'm just like, wait a minute, it's not there. I don't have it. It's because I didn't make one because I didn't think about it. 5:15. That was the last time I logged on to this world. So 4 days of just, and you can see the little recording right here. Uh, it's just a little baby. Which that recording file size is going to climb significantly. Also found out something different. Kind of a small other detour. I did not know I could just highlight files, right-click them, go to Properties, Details, and then it'll show me the time and length. I never noticed that, and I understand that's probably like an entry-level Windows thing, but like never realized you can do that. So honestly, I'm gonna work on a room today. So we're gonna do that. Obviously, this is gonna stay the way it is. I'm not gonna work on it right now, even though I should. I know I should. But I think digging out a room is gonna be more important. That being said, I still do not have an idea on how I want these. So this is gonna be interesting. So yeah, let's try this. What I want to do, I'm gonna dig this out a little bit so that way I know which room I'm going for here, because I don't want to all of a sudden come back and be like, which room do I want to do, or where do I want to go? I would go that way, but I do not feel like dealing with water straight away. Obviously, if I keep going this way, I will deal with water. We can notice this over here. But just do this. Notice there is water. So eventually I will have to deal with water. But with this, I would have to deal with water immediately. So I'm not going to deal with this side right now. That being said, we're going to try to make as much as we can this storage. With the storage stuff. Does it reset? No, it doesn't. Okay, I have to actually set it back to auto. But yeah, let's go ahead and work on this. I don't want to do this. Wait, do I have any screenshots of really curious. Do I have any screenshots? Jesus, only 1.3 terabytes remaining of the storage. Jesus Christ. There's not a lot on that. That's terrifying. I need to go through it and purge it probably. So we need to go to new and then instances and world edit and screenshots. Yeah. So, obviously, I may redo some of the stuff, but I don't think I will. So, I'm going to go ahead and put this over here so that way it's not just like popping up on the screen every single time I look at it. Alright. But yes, I did decide to redo a few things with how these are titled and such. They aren't titled as more or less like, what is it? I don't even know how to really describe how I had them titled. Um, God, I would love if I had bamboo right now so I could make some freaking scaffolding. But I had them worded in such a strange way, and I think it made it more difficult to read it or go through it. Oh, I need to do the top of that. That's out of slabs. Also, that's room lights. Uh, shoot. Let's get dirt real quick so I can... Also, I didn't do a lot of this off cam, but I started sorting out my, I started sorting out a lot of my drops and stuff like that, and Jesus Christ, the amount of phantom membrane in here. I started organizing it just a tiny bit to make it look a little bit cleaner. Um, because I have been AFK my mob farm, and I don't think I've actually said this on stream, but I did install a data pack that pauses time. So you see this away, this back, away, back, away, back. Whenever I go away, the day literally, it does the slash game rule and then do random tick or do daylight cycle. It toggles that, and then it retoggles it whenever I come back. That is essentially what this is. And this allows me to AFK and not rack up days. Now, I have to be AFK for 3 minutes. I may change that to where I only have to be AFK for a minute. Just so that way... But then again, 3 minutes is not that much. I mean, 3 minutes is a eighth of a day in Minecraft. I think a Minecraft day is 24 minutes. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I did install that data pack so that way I can AFK freely and not have to worry about just racking up days. Why was there random bits of black glass in here? I'd have to ask that to my previous self because I do not remember doing that. But as I was saying about redoing my my titles and stuff like that, I wanted to redo my thumbnails. I didn't for this one because it was too big of a file size. Go figure that one out. I will never be told that it's too big. It's TMI. Basically, it's just whatever. But that's just the way it is. For whatever reason, 2 megabytes is too much. Well, 2.05 or whatever is too much of a file size, so I had to put the blur on the freaking thumbnail just so that way I can get it under 2 megabytes to actually upload it for a thumbnail, because I change my thumbnails every single stream, instead of it being just the standard old screen it used to be. I actually should have grabbed wood. And at this point, I'm not worried about using my fireworks. I'm not worried about it because this is only some of the gunpowder I came back with. I only filled my shulker box up, and that was it. So there's not much. Oh wait, I didn't even empty it. Well, I didn't know that. I thought I emptied it. Well, it's full. Man. But I'm trying to figure out different ways to edit stuff. I'm not succeeding. I will be honest. I'm not. It's not working out real well. In that field. I don't know how to edit. Short term. I've been editing a lot of, obviously been editing this stuff out because, that's what I've been working on. But I want to shorten these videos down. However, I want to be inclusive of people that are in chat, commenting in chat, me bouncing off of that energy, and just try to make the video somewhat more, I don't even know. Not longer, because obviously it's already long enough. But it's just, yeah, I don't know. Just trying to figure stuff out. But yeah, you could tell it's not working. But yeah, let's go ahead and get some wood though, and we're gonna go ahead and finish some of this. So let's grab some wood. I'm gonna need some shroom lights. Do I not have those? I don't think I have any more shroom lights. That's not good. Yeah, I don't think I got any more shroom lights. It'll be fine for right now. I mean, it's not life or death at the moment, and yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. So, wait, that's not right. All right, I really need scaffolding, but I haven't explored enough for scaffolding yet, so I do not have access to scaffolding. So, yeah, a lot of this stuff is gonna be kind of just all over the place, because I don't know how to do stuff, so... so yeah, I don't claim to be the best at this, so... Yeah, because if I claim to be the best at it, I have failed society. I have lied. Man. So I'm trying to copy my reference just a tiny bit, which obviously, it's like, you know what, you don't have to copy it. I know, but like, I created it. By I created it, I mean I created it. I made it. It is my creation. But yeah, it's just, bunch of skiff, and I want to make it somewhat good looking, because if it's not that good looking, then why did I make it? You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and trapdoor trap. Wait, no, that's a funny looking trapdoor. Do I have any stairs on me? No. There is something I wanted to make, but I didn't. I wanted to make kind of like a sawmill add-on, similar to use the stone cutter, which I don't have a freaking clue where that is. There, it's right there. But I didn't make it. Mostly because I just didn't get around to it. But also I didn't think about it. But let's like that, and then we go ahead and go out. Place. There we go. But I didn't make it because I didn't think about making it, so it kind of just never got made. Now I can break these. I mean, in theory, I could keep the shroom lights like that. Or I can make it a double. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of wish I didn't make these rooms so big. Man, that way I don't have to, like, freaking... I'm not the short person reaching up to the top shelf, you know what I mean? So, that's what I kind of feel like right now. So this is how it feels. Because I'm not tall, but I'm not short either, if that makes any sense. I'm 5'11", so I'm basically right on that. Like I'm not short like 5'4" or anything like that, but I'm not tall like 6'5". It makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, in my head anyway. But yeah, it's just like, man, this is how it is to be short. Man, it's a joke, obviously. Please take it like that. All right, so I don't know if I want to make the shroom lights down or if I want to do glass there. I mean, I'm gonna put some more trap doors down, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. So nope, wrong place. Actually, wait, that trapdoor might have had the correct placement. I'm gonna go and break this wall real quick so that way I can. That is my fortune pickaxe. Oops. That's another thing I might want to do to my whenever I do my little sawmill type thing, which I know it's not technically gonna be a mod. It's gonna be just a data pack at that point, but I might also add into where I can turn the cobblestone into stone, or not cobblestone into stone, stone into cobble, because I have a shit ton of it. Um, you know, I was just thinking, this does need to be that. Okay, it does need to be deep slate. Okay. Those bits need to be deep slate because you can see them on the other side. The other bits do not matter. I'm gonna cover this up with what is it called? I'm gonna cover it up with trapdoors, so you're not gonna see it, but you're gonna have the light pass through. So yeah, it's interesting. I'm gonna make this like 5 long. I feel like that'll be good enough for what I want to do here. So there's 2, there's 3, there's 5. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and just yes. Actually, it doesn't matter if it's because the texture is the same, I think. No, it's not the same, is it? It's not, but it's not so different to where it's like it has to be that way, you know what I mean? Um it'll be fine. I say that. I need the wood out of this. Actually, I need another piece, so there we go. Nope, that's not what I meant. This is gonna be a pure mess, I'm aware. And I'm sorry. I don't know how to build these because I legitimately did not do any test building on my world. So literally, all this, it's just gonna happen the way it's gonna happen. Hmm. This is such a mess. No. All right. There we go. Alright, this is what I have so far. I haven't got any shroom lights yet, so I'm gonna get some shroom lights so that way I can fill in some of these holes or voids, whatever you're gonna call them. Um, I can definitely tell if there's a zombie wanting to uh, talk about car insurance. Uh, oh, I haven't even done this side of the wall yet. Well, oopsie. Let me just okay. Well, there we go. I genuinely don't think that cut is gonna look well, but uh, let's go ahead and get some shroom lights real quick. I will be right back. No, I did not consent. No. Uh-oh. Oh. Ooh. Well then. Alright, after all that, finally got some shroom lights. A few. Not, like, enough to complete this build, obviously, but yeah, never gonna have enough of those. But there we go. There's the start of that. I mean, in theory, I could, actually, no, I can't. Wait, I could. I could just have, like, a row of shroom lights. I don't know. I might change my mind later, but that is the start, obviously. I think that looks pretty grand and epic. Probably a lot larger than what I was hoping, but it's fine. I think in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get a double chest real quick. I understand that I have a shit ton of double chests, but like up there, but I feel like this will be the new order of operation for at least a little while. So I'm gonna go and put a lot of this stuff up real quick. And I'm going to get all the stuff out of it that I need. So, yes, an empty bucket. There we go. Bucket is empty no more. Let's go and get that back in my inventory. Do we need these? Probably need those, those. And then we could just do, a control. No? Alright, that should be that. Now we go ahead and just dig. This will be the fun part of this entire thing, I think. Fun. Yeah, fun. God, why did I make these rooms so big? Oh, well, hey, cave, how are you? That's where that zombie was trying to contact me about car insurance. I'll say I will take these, though. Oh, can I jump? Thank you. Oh, I literally almost jumped. Hey, Mr. Creeper, what you doing? Gonna go ahead and just go back. Let's put some torches in this little nook and cranny real quick and... Sure, I'll take some more copper. Ouch. Okay. Hmm. No, I need that. It does not look like this place has anything of importance other than a couple bits of iron here and there. I cannot see. That it? Yeah. Oh, I forgot a piece of granite. Need that. Just this gravel patch. Now we know how I am about gravel. First off, let's block this water source. Enough. Well, we know how I am about gravel, so. Alright, well that's the gravel patch. Ended up getting a stack in 45, which is a pretty good amount. Let's go ahead and go back. If I can remember my way back. Yeah. Seems like I'm still having Oh, I know where that is. That's right here. There's a little, There's like a little hole right here I should have patched up. I didn't. Um, for the time being, I will actually keep on going up here and stuff like that. Drop stuff off. Even though I did just put those chests down here because I thought I was going to be working down there, and I am. I'm just going all over the place because my brain cannot stay in one place at the same time. Alright, so, how do we want these rooms looking? This is a fantastic question, because I don't know. I don't know how I want these rooms. Um, hmm. Thinking here. Dangerous. Uh, dangerous thinking. Um, because since I haven't actually thought these rooms out yet, I'm over here having to whim it because I don't know how I want these rooms to look. Because I don't know. Honestly, now thinking about it, I kind of wish I give the ground some texture because it's just flat. I might redo it soon. Put like glass and then streamline underneath. Thought I recognized the song that was happening. I do have Spotify going at the same time, so yes, I run everything at the same time. I don't know if I will make this an auto sorter. However, I might debate about it. So just in case if I do debate about it, I'm gonna set it up like I plan to do an auto sorter. Because one, I don't I like auto sorters, do not get me wrong. They have issues, especially when you have big auto sorters, and I mean like humongous auto sorters for like every item, which I plan to do chests for every item, because even though I do not have access to said items, obviously eventually maybe I will, you know what I mean? So I mean, it's kind of, I plan to do it. It's just when, you know what I mean? That is always the question. When are you gonna do it? Is it gonna be now? Is it gonna be then? Is it gonna be, a few episodes down the line? You know what I mean? It's all subjective because it's not final. I kind of want to have it set up like that. So have that 3 out, yeah. Let's just get a shit ton of stairs, because I really don't know. And I really don't care. I know it sounds really bad when I put it that way, right? Oh, I didn't do it on the side, or I did. I just didn't dig that out. Wait, I didn't have to dig that far back, did I? Man, I suck at this. Stonecutter, I'm gonna become your friend again. Ouch. God. Don't know how many of these I'm gonna need. I'm only gonna make as many. God, I made too many. Give me that. Okay, since I am blocking all this out, or in, whatever. Actually, wait, I could put like an input chest here. I could put an input chest. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. Thank you. I was seeing if there's anything above me. Luckily, there was not. Okay, God, this looks grand. I like it, though. I mean, it's the biggest project I've ever done. So I don't know how I feel about that. It's a little daunting, you know. Hmm. Yeah. Oops, that's not what I meant. Oh, I'm gonna have to really figure this out, because it's gonna be... Hmm. Yeah, I kind of like that. So, alright, we're gonna do the same thing on this side, so we're gonna dig it one more out. Now, obviously, as I said, I do not plan on doing an auto sorter. However, if I do plan on doing it, this is preparation in case I do. Because I have this sneaking suspicion my dumb ass is gonna frickin' do one. Because auto sorters are great. However, as has said, they can be buggy. In my case scenario. But I don't know how many I need. I'm literally only gonna craft as many as I need because I really do not want to overcraft at the moment because I'm so limited on resources. It's kind of laughably bad. But damn it, wrong pickaxe. So one of these chests is going to be an input, and one of them is going to be an output, just in case if there are items that don't make it into the system, or if there's not a chest, or even though this is going to be just like, this is going to be a massive project that I'm not going to finish today. But So 1, 2, 3, and it's on the 4th one, and it's going. Yeah, this works out real well. This is gonna get messy really fast, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it's gonna get real messy really fast. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this. So I can just... Hmm. Well, me up there, so I can actually... May I have to break all these again? Probably, but I'm fixing as I going. Fixing as I going. English isn't my strong suit, if you cannot tell. Yeah? Hear me out. Jersey, no. That's still June.
Well, it looks like this is going to be another, hey, I'm going to continue this as a recording because, yeah, I'm not even anywhere close to being to the part I want to be. But, anyways, um, I will be back in recording form. Yay! Let me pick this up real quick before it despawns or something. All right.